At a previous satsang, you answered a question related to the subject of employee and employer. Could you now speak on the subject of employer to the employee? Subject of employee to employer. Subject of employer to employee. Well, in a way, both depend on each other. If there is no employee, there is no employer. If there is no employer, there is no employee. So only the difference is yer and ye. Who is more important, employer or employee? Without employee, there is no employer. Without employer, there is no employee. So there is always a proper harmony between those two. The employer also should know that if he doesn't take care of the employees, he cannot survive, he cannot grow. It's almost like the seller and the buyer. Thirukkural has a beautiful verse about that. How should a seller be? He says the seller should think of the benefit of the buyer and vice versa. The buyer should not try to exploit the seller, and the seller should not try to exploit the buyer. So the employer should think that it's an opportunity for me to serve the people. God has given me some wealth, God has given me some intelligence, and through this I am doing this job, business, and through the business I am taking care of all those people. I am serving them. I am serving them, not even helping them. Because nobody helps the other person. There is only one person to help us all, God. So each one serves the other. When I was in Ceylon, I used to visit the tea plantations. Every time there is some problem or strike threat, they used to invite me. Because somehow both the management and the labor had that kind of faith in me. So I go there as mediator. By that way, by talking to both, I have averted many strikes in the tea plantations. And I always gave them an example of our own body, human body. Once the different parts of the body had a small meeting, like our board meeting. The legs said, every time the stomach is hungry, I have to walk up to the kitchen. The hand said, yes, whenever he is hungry, I have to open the refrigerator, take things or make things. I do a lot of work. And then I put it in the mouth. And the mouth says, yes, whatever comes into my mouth, I have to chew it well. And the tongue tosses it between the teeth. And then I swallow. But the pity is, neither the legs, nor the hands, nor the mouth get anything. Ultimately, everything goes to the stomach. And you see, that fellow is slowly developing that inch by inch and is becoming heavy. We are working so hard, and he simply sits there, eats everything, becoming fatter and fatter and fatter. That was the conference about. I said, yes, I think we should teach that fellow a lesson. If we stop working, he will starve. Then we will be really happy. Let him learn a lesson. So they came to a sort of unanimous conclusion that yes, from now onwards, whenever he is hungry and he asks the legs to walk to the kitchen, you legs refuse. The hands don't touch the food. Mouth don't eat it. We are all striking. And naturally, when a factory is on strike, what do the employees do? They have a play card and then walk around. Here they do it. In India, they just stand around and jump and dance and to while away the time. So all these limbs started jumping and dancing and dingri dingale, pallappa, dingri dingale. For some time it was all fun for them. And the stomach, poor stomach, didn't know what to do, just sat quietly. All right, let me see. Slowly, slowly, the speed of the dance reduced. And then after a couple of days, the leg said, oh, I'm a little tired, I better sit. Or the hands, I can't even raise. And the tongue said, I can't even move and I can't talk much. We all feel tired. So then everybody complained that I'm tired, I can't even see well, I can't hear well. So they had an emergency meeting again. They said, what is wrong with you? What is wrong? I don't know. I can't see well. I can't hear well. I feel all dull. I can't move. When they were sitting and wondering why this happened, they all had a sort of little giggling sound coming from the stomach. They looked at the stomach. Oh, because we are all suffering, you are laughing at us? I said, I'm not laughing at your suffering, I'm simply laughing at your foolishness. Why? At least now you should know why you are all weak. Because you are not getting enough nourishment. Your energy is gone. Do you know where you got your energy? Where did it come from? From me. The process is, you all did help me to eat. It came to me, and I have to digest everything, convert all the food that you put into me into energy, and send it back to you through blood vessels. But you don't see that. You only see me swallowing, but you don't know how the energy comes to you. So, I am doing my job, you are doing your job, so we are all healthy and happy. The same way, imagine, the stomach doesn't do its job. It simply eats and sits quiet. What will happen? If the stomach doesn't digest all that you eat, you will have stomach ache. You will have indigestion, fermentation. You will have colic pain. So that means the stomach also should do its duty. Convert that into energy and replenish it to them. That is the duty of the employer. The employer is the stomach. The employees are the limbs of the body. The employer should not take all the money and go to Las Vegas. He should convert that money and give back to the employees. Take care of their welfare so that they can keep working. So it's a mutual give and take, give and take. In a way, that is what we see now, right in this country, happening with the help of a foreign advice. You know what I'm talking about? Japanese. All our auto industries are simply going down to the bottom. When our automobiles are not even sold well, and there are thousands of employees are laid out without job, all the way from Japan a company came here and started in Tennessee area. 500 people from here went to Japan and learned, studied the process. Now they are doing it very well. The new automobiles are rolling out of the factory. How? There is no difference at all. When you work, you are in different places. In between, eating all together, playing all together. There's no boss and the worker there. In a way, I saw that condition with Somu's factory. There are so many people working, hundreds of people are working there, and they don't treat him as a boss. He is also a worker there in a way. That kind of beautiful relationship I saw. Everybody felt that it is our factory. It's not his factory, I'm working there. It's our factory. That should be the relationship between employee and the employer. Each one should think of the welfare of the other. Because we cannot survive without the other. They are almost like the two sides of the same coin. Okay? That's all the question today? How come? Huh? Wonderful. What is this one? Oh. Who's this? I love you, Gurudev. Who did that? Beautiful. Huh? Thank you. Thank you. From Amy? A-M-E. Amy. Who is Amy?
It's from Amba Massage.
Oh, Amba. Where is she? Sleeping? Good, good, good. Thank you, Amba. Thank you. Okay, how many school children are here? Maybe now that they are all... Huh? Can you all come here? Satya, you need a harmonium? Maybe they can sing a little. Thirukkural. Huh? Do you need a harmonium or? Huh? Yeah, get one. Huh? Get one. Just for the sake of our Indian friends. Huh? Thirukkural English le paad solren. Jyoti, great. Good, good, good. Krishna, Uma. Now. இங்கே வாங்களே முன்னுக்கு வாங்க 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 முன்னுக்கு வாங்க உங்களுக்காகத்தான் படிக்க சொல்கிறேன் இன்னைக்கு Okay, why not we do one thing, one by one, introduce yourself. Yeah. Yeah. One by one, introduce yourself. who you are, huh? How old are you, what grade, huh? Anything like that, whatever you want.
I am Jai, and I am 11 years old.
Jai.
I am Jai, and I'm 11 years old.
Oh, good. Jai. Next one.
I am Ram, and I'm 7. Stand up, Ram.
Stand up, Ram. Ram cannot be seen. Huh?
I am Ram, and I'm 7.
I am Ram and I am 7. 7 Ram. Okay.
I am Dayan, and I'm 8.
Dayalan and 8.
My name is Geeta, and I'm 11.
Geeta 11.
My name is Bala, and I'm 12. My name is Krishna, and I am 8. I'm silly 9. My name is Uma, and I'm 8.
8. Next year, how old will you be?
And I'm 6.
Hey. Are you really 6?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really? Next year also you will be 6?
No.
Huh?
Next year I'm not going to be 6.
What will you be then?
7.
Oh, you will be 7. Okay, all right.
My name is Maya, and I am 6.
Maya 6. Okay.
My name is Amba, and I am 5.
Thank you, Amba. You are the one who sent me this, Amba? Great. And you? What's your name? Huh? Jyoti? Good, Jyoti. Thank you. Okay. Come on.
My name is Radha, and I'm 10. My name is Mohini, and I'm 9 years old.
Good. Okay. Thank you.
Let's sing the first 8 verses.
Wait. How about the 1 or 2 slokas also first? Omkaram, opening, and Om Namah Shivaya. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. You didn't sing. You dance? Okay. She's going to dance a little. Huh? Oh, that's all. Thank you. I think probably we can. Conclude it, Om Sarvesham Swastirabhavatu Sarvesham Shantirabhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu